Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Plus and welcome back to week 3 of your Universe Mode as we are in Nashville, Tennessee here tonight as we are 2 weeks away from our fully loaded event right here in Universe Mode. And as we are on crunch time, we are ready to get right down and into business as it is Hurt Business and rankings competition here tonight as they will be going 2-on-2 with A-Town Down Under. This one right here is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be about to say the least and about to see who will test their dominance and rise to the top as the PLE is coming around, and there are a lot of teams who have been talking to Adam Pearce about getting their names in those updated brackets when it comes down to updating those rankings here in Universe Mode, as the rankings will get somewhat of a refreshing update after the PLE. It's going to be very, very interesting to see where our contenders go and see where they fall. As speaking of contenders, inside your main event here tonight, it is going to be Claudio Castagnoli, leader of the BCC, going one-on-one with leader, or I should say co-leader of the LWO, and Rey Mysterio, as Mysterio is testing his luck here in Universe Mode for the first time ever at WWE Championship Glory. It is a #1 contenders match, and the winner will be going against Roman Reigns in 2 weeks' time at the fully loaded pay-per-view. Man, oh man, things in here in Universe Mode are teeing up to say the least. And as you see, making their come-outs here tonight, a team who has just rise here in Universe Mode. And I guess rise is a bit of a stretch as they still have a long way of ways to go here in Universe Mode, as the WWE Universe is not a fan of them. And their ranking says all that there needs to be. Number 7 here in the rankings here tonight, as A-Town Down Under has an opportunity here in Universe Mode to step up in the rankings, as well, they have a chance to move up. And the big question that I have for everybody is, will they move up? As moving up here in Universe Mode is no easy task. Winning a matchup is no easy task. Every team who steps up here in Universe Mode, at least since the rankings has started, they have understood the importance of the rankings here in Universe Mode, thus looking to keep their spots any and every way that they possibly can. And it's going to be very, very interesting, because if you guys remember back here in Universe Mode, our first ever tag team match, our first ever tag team feud for the championships was the Hurt Business as they went against the LWO. So it's going to be very, very interesting here tonight as the Hurt Business get that spotlight along with the LWO, giving you shades of Season 1 here tonight in Nashville, Tennessee, as Adrian Butler is calling this one right down the middle, and we are getting right into this as here we go. Austin Theory starting off here with Cedric Alexander, as look at that, Theory bringing him up and down. Say what you want about the new forming team of A-Town Down, but the guy who is starting off in the ring is a former Intercontinental Champion, the only champion in this match here tonight. Which drives me to my point being that Austin Theory, if done right, can bring... Oh, man, look at that. Can bring Grayson Waller to very big heights here in Universe Mode, as we have been seeing a lot of new stars on the rise here. And they are definitely getting booed, and booed is just the least of it, as Nashville, Tennessee is bringing their energy here tonight. And look at that, bringing them up and bringing them right back down, as we are coming off one hell of an episode of Raw last week, as it was Tribal Court season. One hell of an episode to say the least, as well as look at this now. What does Theory have in mind? As look at that, chops him right down, looks on the legs there, as A-Town Down Under definitely needs to find a pinpoint for themselves here in Universe Mode if they look to survive. And when I say survive, I mean that up and coming wave here, as teams are getting swapped out, new teams are getting brought in for the rankings. As look at this now, Buckle Bomb right off, keeping the tags refreshed, bringing in Grayson Waller. Waller, though, not fast enough, as the fan favorite in the Hurt Business here tonight, as Trick Williams stepping up here tonight against Grayson Waller. Both stars here rising here in Universe Mode, as Trick Williams made his debut back in Season 2, coming in the Hurt Business, as MVPs who traveled all over the world to get talent for the Starrcade Tag Team Tournament to team up along with Cedric Alexander. As you see now, Trick Williams not looking too good here tonight, and look at that! Very different and very unorthodox, to say the least, as Grayson Waller is doing his big one here tonight. But look at that, numbers advantage, to say the least. Say what you want about Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, but what they don't have here tonight is that numbers advantage. The Hurt Business carry that, and Bobby Lashley is doing his bidding here tonight. Leg DDT there, not playing any games as Trick Williams, as Williams now looks to bring Grayson Waller right into the Hurt Business corner. Does a great job at it, as it looks like we're going to be seeing our first bit of tag team action here and tonight. Man, oh man, as the Hurt Business doesn't get cheered very often here tonight, Nashville has definitely picked a side, and it is the side of the Hurt Business I said it before, and I will say it again. Business has truly picked up as Cedric Alexander working away on that arm of Grayson Waller. Listen, as long as he can keep Waller away from Austin Theory and work on the new guy, he is doing good. But I might eat my words there as Grayson Waller looks to turn this one around here tonight on Cedric Alexander. The veteran in Alexander is definitely getting put through the works here tonight as Grayson Waller looks to go over and through. Wow, as we will be right back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, coming your way in less than 2 weeks away, it'll be the Fully Loaded pay-per-view as we are going fully loaded right here on Monday Night Raw and on Friday Night Mayhem. It's going to be good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Raw and Mayhem are going fully loaded in 2 weeks' time. As you see here now, Austin Theory still doing his damage this time. Not to Cedric Alexander, but to Trick Williams as Alexander is back in this one, ready to go as he still is the legal man in this one. No tags were made during our commercial break. As you see there, Bobby Lashley helping out and making sure the Hurt Business do what they got to do. Removing that turnbuckle, and now Cedric Alexander looking to fly. Grayson says no, not allowing it. Staying on his target and pushing through as look at that. Waller doing what he has to do here tonight. When it comes down to the road, the road being paved for Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. That road is definitely being paved, and it is being paved here tonight as look at this, Waller! Sometimes you gotta pop out and show people, and here tonight, A-Town Down Under looks to take that number 6 ranked spot as referee now counter 8, big trouble here tonight. When it comes down to A-Town Down Under, referee on the counter 9 and no. Gets back in the ring right at the nick of time, but Cedric Alexander with the high knee. But look at that, out of nowhere, getting the tag into the seasoned veteran. As Austin Theory is in the ring, he is ready to go and pop it, Cedric Alexander. 1 and done. 1, 2, 3. Trick Williams got a little caught up on the rope, calling a rookie mistake, but what I'm calling it is a victory for A-Town Down Under in the nick of time. Grayson Waller needed Austin Theory. Austin Theory came in clutch and finished the job. What a victory for A-Town Down Under. People sleep on this team, but I'm telling you, here in WrestlePlus, look out for them. But to carry us on through the rest of the night, later on tonight, we will be seeing Gunther go one-on-one with Santos Escobar in a rankings matchup. And we will not be just seeing that. Roxanne Perez in action tonight against the new babyface here on Raw, Katana Chance. And inside your main event, it's Mysterio, it's Castagnoli. Will the LWO or will the BCC go to Fully Loaded? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Corey Graves, and I am back here tonight with Jey Uso. Now, Jay, the entire world wants to know, after last week's episode of Raw, what is on your mind going into just your career going forward? Are you still tag team champions with your brother Jimmy? I mean, are you out of the bloodline? I mean, there's so many questions, and we just want to know the answers. Listen, man, I don't know what's going on with them, but what I do know, you ain't doing nothing, fool. This is for the bloodline. Ugh! You want a headline? Graves, by orders of the tribal chief, effective immediately, Jey Uso is stripped of the tag team championships, and I will be the placeholder. Because that Raw Fully Loaded is going down, and the bloodline will reign supreme once again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting right back into the action, want to waste no time here on Raw. Roxanne Perez is in action as she will be going one-on-one with the one and only Katana Chance, as Katana Chance has made her return here in Universe Mode recently, and well, the number 3 ranking here in Universe Mode, the Prodigy, and the woman who had, listen, I'll say it, one hell of a match last week here on Raw, and a successful victory in that match. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking Roxanne Perez. Perez is here tonight. She is ready to go. She is fired up, and she has that energy. She has that tenacity, and she has that anger. That drive right there that Roxanne Perez has, that a young rookie has here in Universe Mode, says a lot. And Roxanne Perez is looking for that golden opportunity here on Monday Night Raw for the women to thrive here in Universe Mode. A spotlight for the women to finally get that main event chance. And Roxanne Perez wants to pay very, very close attention to that and follow through. Here tonight, she is in a rankings bout with Katana Chance. No easy victory here tonight if she's able to get it done, as Katana Chance recently made her return here in Universe Mode after knocking off Liv Morgan, after Morgan made her return in Universe Mode by going after Katana Chance in an up-and-coming triple threat match that they were supposed to be having back at the Unforgiven pay-per-view. But Katana Chance has worked her way back from the bottom, and she is at the top here in Universe Mode as she is the #2 ranking, followed behind Piper Niven, as Niven is the #1 ranking here in Universe Mode. Niven is the only woman here in Universe Mode to knock off Katana Chance ever since Katana Chance has made her return here to Universe Mode. The big question that I have for everybody here tonight is, do they see Katana Chance walking away with the victory, as Katana Chance looks to keep her #2 ranking spot, as if she keeps her ranking spot, then she'll only have one more time to really go, and she'll be #1 contender for the Women's Championship. That's if Piper Niven doesn't try to get her hands on the Women's Champion first, as Niven has been making her rounds here in Universe Mode. But as this one will be going down one-on-one, it's going to be Roxanne Perez versus Katana Chance right here on Raw. Coming your way later on tonight, Santos Escobar will be going one-on-one with Gunther, and what makes this rankings match so interesting is that if Santos Escobar is able to defeat Gunther here tonight, he will be added to the Intercontinental Championship match at Fully Loaded, and it'll become a fatal 4-way. Can he do it? Find out later tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now underway as this one just got started, and a big knee there by Katana Chance to Roxanne Perez. The referee is still getting his official gear on the outside, and he's just working away and stuff. He will be back in very shortly. And look at that big slam there to the face by Katana Chance as the crowd is pumping her up and feeling the momentum here tonight. If you want to talk about a party, Katana Chance definitely brings it. She brings that high rising mood to the women's division, and oh, it is definitely something much needed, as we have had a lot of women try to dominate and decimate their way to the top, as the referee now back inside the square circle, ready to go and ready to officiate this thing. As it's been official since the bell's been rung, but now we can really get a glimmer and close-up at what's allowed and what's not allowed. As look at that! Katana Chance with a very, very beautiful maneuver there. You know what? So what I want to see with Katana Chance, I want to see her get a real shot here in Universe Mode. When it comes down to her, her moveset is very unorthodox. She is a high flyer, acrobat, and all over the place. And when it comes to America's Best, look at this now, through the ropes! As Roxanne Perez psyched her out, playing possum a little bit there. You talk about the speed here by Katana Chance. I mean, man, oh man, let's look at that now, getting taken down there by Roxanne Perez. Perez now working on the arm there. Beautiful work there by Roxanne Perez, as this one is, oh man, looking good all throughout, as Roxanne Perez now looking for a little bit of fight back, looking to get herself back in this one, as a beautiful kick to the chest there by Roxanne Perez. Now continuing the, oh my god, the strikes here tonight. Just continuing the onslaught here tonight to, oh my god, to Katana Chance. I mean, listen, Roxanne Perez, we know she is foul. We know that she is just gritty, grimy when she is in the ring. We've seen it last week here in Universe Mode. We have kind of been waiting to see what Roxanne Perez is really fully made of, and after last week's that pop rocks off the rope, I can only imagine how she can top that from here. And she is definitely staying in control here tonight, as, oh man, look at that beautiful maneuver, continuing to work on the arms of Katana Chance, understanding that a lot of her acrobatic moves are bounced off through the arms. Now looking for the submission. Oh my god, or is that a Rings of Saturn by Roxanne Perez? As look at that now, Katana Chance sensing the danger, understanding the importance of the Rings of Saturn, the history of the Rings of Saturn. Understanding she cannot get caught in that vice-like grip, now bouncing off and popping through. Roxanne Perez had that small pocket of hope, but now Katana Chance is looking to continue the momentum, but no! Perez moves right out of the way, and as the WWE Universe is trying to understand how to feel about this one, a punch right to the face there to Katana Chance. It's like you don't want to boo Katana Chance, but you don't want to boo Roxanne Perez either, as Perez turned this one around, and the arena is getting that much louder here tonight. As look at this one now, bouncing her right off of the second rope, getting tangled up there as Roxanne Perez catching her in her steps, as these two women right here, this is for the #2 ranking spot here in Universe Mode, as Katana Chance has a whole hell of a lot to fight for here tonight. Katana Chance understanding how hard it is to move up the ranks, understanding how promising it is to be in that #2 slot, not wanting to lose this one here tonight. But now Roxanne Perez has it locked in. That is not going anywhere. The crossface is in. Her neck is cinched back. Katana Chance has nowhere to go, but no. Roxanne Perez letting go for some various odd reason. I'm not really Oh man, what the hell is she thinking here? Oh my God! Chance moving out of the way, harm's way as Roxanne Perez turning this one around, bringing her right over the ropes, and great job there. As she needed something to turn this one around. I don't know what the hell that maneuver was, but she is a prodigy, to say the least. What she says is what she means, and what she means is what she says. And here tonight she looks to walk away with a victory, no matter how nasty, no matter how dangerous she is bringing this match to be. I mean, you see Roxanne Perez bringing this to a whole nother level, making this a little personal here tonight. And look at that now, bringing her right back into the squared circle. Referee on the count of 5 as Roxanne Perez has to get herself back inside. As, oh! Frog splash! A frog splash that I would argue would make a Guerrero proud! Perez following through and continuing with that onslaught of a moveset, and wow! You see, watching backstage and paying very close attention, the #1 ranking here in Universe Mode, as Piper Niven is watching the prodigy very, very, very close.
2 weeks. 2 weeks away from history being made. 2 weeks away from you seeing Gunther beat Swerve Strickland's streak in becoming the fastest rising star to the Intercontinental Championship. 2 more weeks before I put that championship on the map where it deserves to be. 2 more weeks, LA Knight. 2 more weeks, Swerve Strickland, before bodies get stacked and I become the new Intercontinental Champion. 2 more weeks, boys.
Coming your way later on tonight, Santos Escobar will be going one-on-one with Gunther, and what makes this rankings match so interesting is that if Santos Escobar is able to defeat Gunther here tonight, he will be added to the Intercontinental Championship match at Fully Loaded, and it'll become a fatal 4-way. Can he do it? Find out later tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one hell of an episode of Raw it has been here tonight. As man, oh man, the party does not stop here. As ladies and gentlemen, it's Sami Zayn. Zayn is here, and he is not alone. Last week we were looking to see what Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens can do as a tag team. Now, unfortunately, they did fail as a tag team, but it is okay, because at the end of the day, them standing together, them standing tall, and that is all that matters. That is what we've been looking for almost a year here in Universe Mode, and we finally have it, as Sami Zayn is on the happies of happies. And what I understand tonight, they are going to be addressing Kyle O'Reilly being cleared for in-ring competition.
WWE Universe, we are here for one reason, and one reason only. You see, Sami brought me out of a certain point in my career. He made me believe again. And because of that belief, because of that hope, I want to fight. And I want to fight alongside my best friend, but I don't want to fight anybody. I want to fight everybody. I want to fight every single member of the Undisputed Era. And I'm willing to do it tonight or any night.
Whoa. I think what Kevin is trying to say is that although we are ready to fight the Undisputed Era anytime, anywhere, we are not backing down. At the same time, we understand that the numbers advantage is a little far off. So with that being said, a couple of weeks ago, CM Punk, me and you, we stood face to face backstage and we had a conversation, and you let me know that if I ever needed you, that you had my back. My best friend's gonna need you too. Now I want you to come out here. I want to get any animosity, any beef, anything out of the way that you and Kevin might feel for each other. I just want to move it on so we can move on to the future. And the future is no more Undisputed Era on Raw. Oh man, this right here is heating up. I mean, listen, you cannot talk about the hate of the Undisputed Era without inviting the best in the world, CM Punk. This man has had a gripe with Adam Cole for almost 3 months here in Universe Mode. Coming off of the King of the Ring pay-per-view, Adam Cole set his sights on CM Punk to be called the best in the world. But what did Punk do at Raw at the Beach? He proved him wrong and he continued his momentum. But Adam Cole, he couldn't handle that. His ego couldn't handle that. And he needed to be the one to put down Punk. But Punk has had some friends in Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And here tonight, seeing the 3 of these men face to face. Alright boys, listen. You two had the opportunity to meet each other inside the King of the Ring. You didn't, and that's okay. That's all done and over with, and it's in the past, and now we have a bigger goal. A goal to take down one of the most unstoppable teams that Universe Mode has ever seen. A goal that is bigger than me, Kevin, or even you, Punk. A goal to take down the team. A greater cause. Enemies coming together for a greater cause. We see this all the time. We just need to do it ourselves. Listen, Sammy, I have no problem with Kevin. Kevin, I don't know if you have a problem with me, but if you do, we can put it to the side. But Sammy, your numbers are still off. It's 3 of us. And I don't know if you were listening to Adam Cole last week, and as much as he annoys the hell out of me too, I heard the words he said. Kyle O'Reilly is officially back in action starting this week. So, we're still outnumbered. It's 4 on 3. You know, I'm almost very happy that you asked, because with the both of you being out here and now on the same page, now you have to get on the same page about somebody that I want to bring in. And I have no problem with this individual. I'd actually call him my friend, but you two have had very personal issues with this guy in the past, and I need to know that you're willing to put it aside for the greater good of Monday Night Raw. Yeah, whatever. Who the hell is it, Sammy? That was you. Kevin? Come on, Kevin. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna keep my cool. We need numbers game. I mean, am I not understanding this properly? You have somebody that can help us, right? So let's get it going. Bring them out here. Whoever it is, I hope they're a hell of a brawler, because this is gonna be a fight. Oh, trust me, he's a brawler. He's a fighter. A lot of people actually call him the American Nightmare. What? Cody Rhodes. There is no way. Absolutely no way. Ladies and gentlemen, well, we haven't seen Cody Rhodes since he lost his money on the big qualifier against Will Ospreay. As Cody has felt a lot of betray in the past. But if you remember back last year, Cody let it be known during his heated rivalry with Kevin Owens, that the respect for Sami Zayn was always going to be there. And if Sami needed a friend, then he was the guy to call. Ladies and gentlemen, the return of the American Nightmare. It does not get any bigger than this. I was hyped for Kyle O'Reilly, don't get me wrong. We finally have all 4 members of the Undisputed Era locked in and ready to go. But at what cost? You are going against Kevin, Sammy, Punk, and now Cody Rhodes. As ladies and gentlemen, in your main event, Rey Mysterio will go one-on-one with Claudio Castagnoli. But that's not all. Not only is Castagnoli going one-on-one with Rey Mysterio, but coming up next in a rankings competition, if Escobar wins, then he will be added to the championship match at Fully Loaded. Will it be a fatal 4-way? Find out right now. Santos, tonight you do this for the LWO. Tonight I do this for the LWO. Going forward, there cannot be any failure. Failure is weakness. And there has been a long conversation for a very long time about main event Escobar. Tonight, you bring it back. Tonight, You show the WWE Universe exactly what we are made of, and I will do the same in the main event. Tonight will be the rise of the LWO. Roman Reigns started this battle at Unforgiven, and it took us a while, but we are back in the main event picture. Let's get this done. Let's do this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio has had some wise words in the past, but here tonight as Joaquin Wilde will be the one supporting Santos Escobar in his corner here tonight. It is going to be very, very interesting to see how this one goes down, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder, my name is Plus. Welcome back to Raw as we are ready to get in right to the nitty, right into the gritty. If you didn't know, this one right here is Rankings Bout, as Rankings competition has kind of taken over here in Universe Mode, as Santos Escobar holds himself at the number 2 ranking here in Universe Mode, as he is going to be going one-on-one with the number 3 ranking in Gunther, as it has already been confirmed for the fully loaded pay-per-view, as we are going to be seeing Gunther, Swerve Strickland, and LA Knight. Now, since Santos Escobar is a rank over Gunther, in fairness, Adam Pearce has said that he will be giving Santos Escobar this opportunity before our go-home episode of Raw coming up very, very soon, as we are going to be seeing a big event there. But anyway, he is giving him this opportunity here tonight to kind of get him into the match. Now, if Santos doesn't win, then it'll remain a fatal 4-way, and Gunther moves up to that number 2 ranking spot, which puts him, LA Knight, and Swerve Strickland exactly where they need to be going into this fully loaded PLE here in Universe Mode, as this will be our second official PLE here in Universe Mode, as we are looking forward to getting to you guys with fully loaded. It's going to be a damn good one. But ladies and gentlemen, last week was one hell of a fight between Gunther and Ivar. I mean, we want to talk about hoss fights. This was a hoss fight. Gunther doesn't have any special catchphrases, no special finishers, no gimmicks. A straight power bomb, a deadlift power bomb to a man like Ivar was enough to put him down. Now here tonight, with the confidence that he has had, being number 3 ranking, rising here in Universe Mode, doing what he has to do, having the words that he has had for Swerve Strickland. I mean, we are looking at a guy who led Imperium face to face with the BCC, which I would argue is one of the most dangerous, if not the most dangerous teams here on Raw, as Imperium has definitely been dominant since their arrival at SummerSlam. But when you want to talk about the BCC, that is a whole different ball game in itself, and Gunther stepped up and let it be known that Swerve Strickland isn't an option, is not a target for them to beat down. And since then, the BCC has not went Swerve Strickland's way, as you see that being new here in Universe Mode has nothing to do with them holding confidence and carrying the weight, being in the ring, getting the job done, being the ring general that Gunther promises to be. That right there is dominance. And at the fully loaded pay-per-view, this man has the opportunity of beating Swerve Strickland's record and becoming the shortest amount of time being here in WrestlePlus and becoming a champion, as that is already crowned to Swerve Strickland as he beat LA Knight back at SummerSlam. But this is going to be very, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you want to talk about the breakdown alone, the ideas that this match can go into a fatal 4-way and give the LWO another opportunity to get on that fully loaded card. That right there is exactly what Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio need here in Universe Mode. As you've seen over the commercial break, or Rey Mysterio he let it be known to Santos Escobar, tonight for me and you, there's no more room for failure. We are the co-leaders of the LWO, and how are we going to show Legado del Fantasma that they can be promising if they do not show that same promise themselves? As Gunther now into the cover, looking to put this one away early on, but Santos Escobar getting the kick out. Beautifully done. So I want to take a second to thank everybody for almost 800 views on the last episode of Universe Mode, as Mayhem came to you guys very, very late, but the support was there, and I want to thank everybody for that one. And look at this now. Gunther once again looking to continue the momentum here tonight, and as he looks to continue it all throughout the weeks leading into the fully loaded pay-per-view, that dominance being shown on display to Santos Escobar. I mean, we're looking at a guy who main evented a pay-per-view as Santos, main evented Extreme Rules back in Season 2 against Cody Rhodes for the World Heavyweight Championship, and what a match that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next time we come your way for a pay-per-view will be September 15th as we are going to Long Island, New York live for Survivor Series. Survivor Series is set to be big as Raw and Mayhem go head-to-head. But speaking of going head-to-head, we will be seeing a huge 8-man tag match at the up-and-coming fully loaded PLE right here in Universe Mode as the Undisputed Era is back and they are better than ever as they are going to be going against Team Raw. Well, what a Team Raw that is. I mean, we're talking about an all-star lineup as, Escobar looks to take down Gunther here as this one is rankings competition. If Santos Escobar wins this matchup, then he gets added to the triple threat matchup at the fully loaded pay-per-view for the Intercontinental Championship. But if Gunther wins, then not only does it remain the triple threat, but Gunther takes Escobar's spot as number 2, as Escobar will take Gunther's spot as number 3. As look at that, Gunther on the outside and swiping away Santos Escobar, not looking to help him keep that momentum, looking to sway it in his own way as Gunther staying dominant in this one. This is definitely one that I've been looking forward to all night as Gunther has been a promising talent here in Universe Mode, sending Escobar flying as Joaquin Wilde wants absolutely no smoke, and you can't blame him. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was definitely dominance to say the least as Gunther now, what is he? Right into the steel steps goes Santos Escobar. I mean, listen, Gunther, we know he is dangerous. We know he's dominant. And just over and over again, not playing any games as now he is in the ring. Referee now on the count of 9. Santos Escobar in big trouble. And wow, Gunther was going to have no problem taking a count-out victory here tonight in Nashville as, oh my God, he looked to hit Santos with that haymaker clothesline. Santos getting lucky right in the nick of time. Look at that now as Imperium looking to introduce some unorthodox tactics here tonight, but the referee, Adrian Butler, our Raw referee here tonight, not allowing those unorthodox tactics to take place as Santos Escobar continuing to dominate here in Universe Mode as he, once upon a time ago, he was dominant as ever. Here in Universe Mode nowadays, it's only throughout matches, but Escobar has that promising potential that we all know, and if he can just slip away with a victory here tonight, then that puts him in a lot more of a promising opportunity as he will become the first member singles-wise of the LW would hold the singles championship, and that'll be impressive to say the least. Escobar hasn't seen or been in a championship match since since back at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. He has been in the qualifying matches from time to time. He was at a qualifier for the North American Championship match back on Raw Old School as he went one-on-one with Seth Rollins, and one hell of a matchup that was. As, oh my God, wow. All that effort, all that damage, and you see it went to nothing as Gunther looks to have Escobar on his shoulders. What the hell does he have in mind? Gunther now pressing Escobar up and down. I don't think Santos expected this much fight from the ring general as Gunther now, what does he have in mind? Gets brought up into the ropes, ducks down there. Santos Escobar now popping over. Very smart tactics here tonight by Escobar. Escobar gonna have to keep his foot on the pedal here tonight if he looks to walk away with the victory. Now Santos Escobar understands that this is no easy, oh man. The sleeper's locked in. The sleeper is locked in, nowhere to go, nothing to do, but Santos Escobar looking to get out of it, gets Gunther into the pin, and no! Gunther slipping out right in the nick of time, and you can tell the look on Joaquin Wilde's face is the same look on all our faces. Escobar is fired up, he is ready to go, and he is launching himself at the ring general here tonight. Pedal on the metal is the mindset of Santos Escobar as he just caught Gunther in the Phantom Driver! 2-0! Talk about out of nowhere! Fight forever indeed! Escobar throwing himself, launching himself at the ring general here tonight! Gunther is going through the cycles. He wanted that introduction to Raw. Well, Escobar is no Ivar. As look at this now, no. Gunther turning this one around, getting Escobar back into the ring. Escobar, though, back on his feet. Looked to go after Gunther, but missed out. Gunther now tilts a world bomb. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Usually, it looks a little something like 1, 2, 3. No gimmicks. No special effects.
no special taunts. At the end of the day, the man who stands tall, the Ring General, Gunther, as he is gonna have his hands full, is Swerve Strickland, LA Knight. Yeah, it's gonna be damn good. Intercontinental Championship match in 2 weeks, but coming up next, main event time. It's gonna be Rey Mysterio versus the leader of the BCC and Claudio Castagnoli. Can Mysterio get the win for the LWO, as next week we are gonna have a banger, the return of the OG Undisputed Era, as Kyle O'Reilly is back in action, as they will be going against Chase U, and the Women's Continental Champion is back, as she will be answering the championship challenge of Piper Niven. Will they go head to head at Fully Loaded? And inside your main event, the newest member of Team Raw goes one-on-one with Adam Cole, baby.
Gunther, you did it again. Round of applause. Round of applause. Once again, you're at the top of your game, and you managed to make sure this match is a triple threat. You see, I appreciate that because I didn't need Santos Escobar in my business, and I know you didn't want it neither. I don't even want LA Knight in my business. That's somebody I handled, but since he's owed what's his, he's going to get it. And you're going to get yours when I step on your chest and I plant your ass in the ground. You see, I made a lot of threats, but next week I'm watching real closely to see what your Imperium does against this quote-unquote megastar, and let it be known I'm not getting in the middle. This is your beef, LA Knight, so you take care of it. Me, I'll be watching while the competition gets soft for the PLE. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Wise words from the Intercontinental Champion, as Nashville, Tennessee. Get pumped, get on your feet, because it's time for your main event! The Mysterio legacy will live on because the co-leader of the LWO is here tonight, as Rey Mysterio is here, and backing him will be the luchador himself and Cruz del Toro. Joaquin Wilde backed up Santos Escobar. Although it didn't work out, tonight Rey Mysterio has the chance to keep himself in that #1 ranked spot and go one-on-one with Roman Reigns. I mean, imagine the WWE Championship match we'd get at a Fully Loaded. The Tribal Chief versus the Rey Mysterio, a man who has 20-plus years on his record, a man who has dominated in fields unknown of. My personal favorite run, Lucha Underground. But hey, listen, all I'm saying here tonight is that Rey Mysterio has the chance to go against Roman, win the WWE Championship, and potentially top that Lucha Underground run. I mean, the opportunities are truly endless for Rey Mysterio here tonight. But as the music goes off and as the crowd chants in here tonight, sadly, Claudio Castagnoli gets an opportunity at this one. As listen, I got much respect for Claudio Castagnoli, but this man right here being #2 ranking, now that is dangerous for Roman Reigns. If you haven't seen Raw last week, I definitely would suggest you guys to go check it out, as we seen Tribal Court. We understand right now that the Usos are kind of in shatters right now, as Jimmy Uso was the one to attack Jey Uso. He was the one to super kick Jey Uso and go after him. So the big question on everybody's mind here tonight is not only if it will be Claudio Castagnoli versus Rey Mysterio, but either or that goes against Roman Reigns has a faction behind him, and right now that faction is looking a little smaller on the island of relevancy, as Roman Reigns has played a lot of games when it comes down to his family. And as we've seen earlier tonight, Jey Uso saying that he's done with the Tribal Chief, he's done with the Bloodline, he's ready to carve his own path here in Universe Mode. And Jacob Fatu spiked him. Not only spiked him, but announced that he will be taking the championships off of him. I mean, it's crazy to think about, but ladies and gentlemen, we are set to get right here as your main event is going on. As look at this now. Electric chair position, popped him down for the forearm as Claudio Castagnoli. When it comes down to those forearms and those uppercuts, he has definitely used them to his benefit. As you see, Seth Rollins, Wheeler Yuta, and Mr. Money in the Bank himself, and Will Ospreay stepping up to the fray now. What puts an interesting spin on this if Claudio Castagnoli walks away with the victory? Well, this time last year, there was an ongoing war between The Shield, now known BCC, and the Bloodline, and one hell of a war it definitely was. And Roman Reigns and Claudio Castagnoli met each other once before in their round 1 King of the Ring matchup. One hell of a matchup that was, as those two guys were the only two men to go and draw the match and then have the match get restarted, and we go OT in that episode of Raw. One hell of an episode of Raw that was. Claudio Castagnoli with a Luke Express taking down Rey Mysterio. Beautiful work there. As one hell of a Raw that was. One hell of a Raw this was. I want to thank each and every single one of you for stopping by here tonight, as this one is ongoing, and we don't look to stop there as the... Oh my God, look at that spinning back elbow there. But what I was going to say, and what puts this in a very interesting situation when it comes down to the side of the BCC, is the man you see standing next to Wheeler Yuta, Will Ospreay. Now, Ospreay holds that Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, of course, he can go to Mayhem and get what a lot of people are predicting online is revenge on Jon Moxley for cashing in on him at WrestleMania. But will Ospreay really leave the BCC? I mean, think about it. He has a whole team surrounding him right now. And if Claudio Castagnoli gets an opportunity at that title, that puts the BCC in a bit of a pickle, as Claudio Castagnoli there takes down Rey Mysterio, as Mysterio now looking to try to find himself in this matchup, and will find himself. He is definitely trying to do, as this one right here is definitely hard-hitting. As hard-hitting comes, these two men trying to throw any and everything that they have at each other, and you can't blame them. A matchup this caliber, a matchup with the stakes on the line of this, you gotta make sure you really scout your opponent, as Rey Mysterio now looking to use the corner to his advantage, and a king of the ropes is definitely an understatement to say the least. Cruz del Toro, you can see where he gets his maneuvers from, as that was definitely something out of the Del Toro handbook, aka something out of the I argue 1990s Mysterio handbook. Very simple but effective, as now he is the one dominating Claudio Castagnoli here tonight in your main event. One hell of a match this is. And look at this now. Rey Mysterio, can he get the Swiss Superman up? And he does. Wow. Gets Claudio Castagnoli up to his feet, knocks him back down. Beautiful, beautiful work there as Castagnoli gets caught. Beautiful work there by Rey Mysterio as Rey with a beautiful knee to the face there to Castagnoli. Castagnoli looking hurt, looking down and out. You know where to go, nothing to do. And hurricane runner there by Rey Mysterio. Castagnoli hurt to say the least, as Mysterio now on the ropes, and look at the fly! All or nothing here tonight for the LWO, especially with Escobar closing that door just a little further when it comes down to the LWO's chances at Fully Loaded. As look at this now, Rey Mysterio, what does he have in mind here? As, oh my God! Rey Mysterio! I don't know how the hell Castagnoli's back up to his feet, but Mysterio getting Castagnoli, dragging his ass inside the ring. And this right here might be exactly what Rey needs. As things on Raw have been getting personal, next week when we have our go-home show in Baltimore, Maryland, we will be seeing for the first time ever in Universe Mode history, two pillars go at it when Adam Cole goes one-on-one with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, and that will lead into this matchup right here. It is an all-star one, an 8-man tag between the entire members of the Undisputed Era and Team Raw, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes. Who the hell is going to walk away with the victory? Find out in 2 weeks at Fully Loaded. One hell of an episode it's going to be next week, and one hell of an event it's going to be at Fully Loaded. 8-man tag is insane. I mean, I'm not going to lie. But ladies and gentlemen, now focusing back on this one, Rey Mysterio once again looking to take flight. And take flight he definitely is, as he is continuing to dominate here tonight, as Castagnoli was the one dominating in the beginning ones, but now Rey Mysterio keeping his own momentum going in this one. As Mysterio ain't playing any games with Castagnoli here tonight, and now Mysterio has the chance, grabs Castagnoli, drags him to the other side of the ring. It seems like Mysterio's using the outside of the ring to his advantage here tonight to kind of get the upper hand on Castagnoli. Very, very smart, if I do say so myself, as Rey Mysterio now, very, very beautiful, around and around. Castagnoli goes But in the end, down he goes as Castagnoli looking hurt in this one as Rey Mysterio is not taking it easy on Castagnoli here tonight. But now look at this, once again dancing all over him. Castagnoli is strong, he's the Swiss Superman, but right now he is going against one of Luchador's best. And Rey Mysterio, as even Will Ospreay looks concerned. And oh man, Ospreay grabbing that leg there. Rey Mysterio, Cruz del Toro arguing with the BCC, but not getting, oh! Looked like we were going to see a bit of a swerve stomp there from Rey as, oh, Bulldog there. Rey definitely popping out here tonight. Popping out with a lot of maneuvers, understanding that Castagnoli's bigger in size. He has to stay on top of him as now into the cover. Epic frog, no. That Mysterio splash definitely could have been it, but Mysterio now just barely getting it, but he got enough. As Mysterio must be feeling as young as ever here tonight. And oh man, looks to go after Castagnoli. Castagnoli moving out of the way there as, oh, Castagnoli now getting the upper hand. Big shoulder tackle there, now down into the cover. Is this one going to be it here? No. Castagnoli getting a kick out here from Rey Mysterio. Mysterio trying to keep the fight up. Mysterio trying to keep the hope alive for the LWO now tonight, understanding that it all remains on his shoulders. As look at this now. Oh my God. Mysterio getting his lights knocked out here tonight by Castagnoli, and Castagnoli now doing what Claudio Castagnoli does best, being that Swiss combat artist here tonight. Has Mysterio up on the shoulders and looking for a stun gun and gets him. I've seen a lot of men down and out in the past, but Rey Mysterio looks to keep the momentum on his side here tonight. As, oh, I eat my words there, as Claudio Castagnoli turning this one around. Looks to give the BCC that much needed. Oh my God, spinning back fist there by Castagnoli. I mean, imagine Rollins has been carrying the tag team competition for the BCC. Will Ospreay just won Money in the Bank back at SummerSlam, and now, if this man is able to become #1 contender and challenge Roman Reigns, then I'd say the BCC is probably the most unstoppable team going into Survivor Series. As, oh man, beautiful maneuver there by Claudio Castagnoli, and oh man, another maneuver there as Castagnoli, oh, once again, big up, big down. Rey Mysterio. Mysterio is on it, and the LWO is definitely cheering on as all the fans all over the world are ecstatic, but Mysterio gets caught. Knee got popped up there. Oh! Castagnoli looks to shut the lights out here tonight as he looks to take Mysterio's spot as #1 contender here in Universe Mode, as Castagnoli now down into the cover, and no! Mysterio getting the kick out, surprisingly being able to do so, and oh man, look at that amateur wrestling background there by Claudio Castagnoli, looking to use it to his advantage here tonight. Big up, big down again. Castagnoli getting a couple of strikes to the back of Rey Mysterio, now bouncing him off of the ropes here as Mysterio in big trouble. Claudio Castagnoli looking to turn up the heat a little bit. Wait a minute, look at this. Oh! Stand up DDT by Claudio Castagnoli. I mean, the man makes it look easy, if I can be honest. The man makes it look a little too easy. As Castagnoli, oh! Castagnoli bringing Rey Mysterio up and down, not playing any games. And look at this, once again, over and over and over again. Just an absolute savage beatdown that we are witnessing here tonight by Claudio Castagnoli. When it comes down to Castagnoli and everything that Castagnoli is inspired to be here in Universe Mode, it has been nothing but the best. Even in his Shield days, he has inspired to be nothing but the best of the best. As now Castagnoli into the cover, no! What a main event, ladies and gentlemen. Castagnoli and Rey Mysterio looking to keep it up, looking to keep the fight going. Castagnoli now bringing him up and down 2 times in a row. Hopefully that does Castagnoli and the LWO a bit justice, as Rey Mysterio now, oh my God, getting taken down there. Mysterio once was looking on top of his game as, oh, Cruz del Toro getting in the middle of this. I don't think he wants to do that with the BCC on the outside. Luckily, Castagnoli got his head back in this one, or it was going to be Cruz del Toro's head by the BCC, but I eat my words there as Mysterio. Beautiful Bulldog. Wow. And again, around and around he goes. 2-0. Wow. 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 I mean, these two men. A clinic is an understatement, if I say so myself. You see the welt going on Castagnoli's eye. Rey Mysterio can barely get him, but got just enough to make sure the momentum stays on his side, and I eat my words. As Castagnoli now turning this one right back around in the favor of the BCC. As look at this now, Castagnoli would have been swift kick to the back. As like I said earlier tonight, it's been Seth Rollins who's kind of been the equalizer when it comes down to the tag team matches. Here tonight, we kind of see an opportunity to see if Claudio Castagnoli can really get the job done in a singles capacity, as this will really branch out the BCC and show everybody where they need to be in terms of what division who is in. As look at this now, Castagnoli knee strikes to the face to Rey Mysterio. Now what does he have in mind here? Oh! That is just brutal. Brutal as brutal comes, as now Castagnoli top rope is the Superman, and Superman loves to fly. Wow. Castagnoli now rolling him over, doing any and everything. And look at this once again. Wow. I mean, this is strength. This is dominance. Like, oh my God, DDT to the outside. I mean, I know we've seen things happen in the past. I know that we've seen people get tossed and turned and dominated in the past, but this right here is a new level. This is a completely new level, as Rey Mysterio is just getting tarnished here tonight. And now as the referee on the count of 7, Claudio Castagnoli getting right back into the square circle with absolute ease. Not stressed, not worried, not concerned, nothing but confidence on the face of the Swiss Superman as he calls up Rey Mysterio to his feet, and once again, Superman looks to fly. Mysterio getting brought up to his feet, big punch to the face there. Oh man, Rey Mysterio now catching Claudio Castagnoli, big DDT this time. Castagnoli doing what he has to do, but so is Rey Mysterio. And oh my God, wait a minute. Wheeler Yuta getting in this, or looking to get in the way, but Rey Mysterio not having any of it. Sunset flip by Mysterio. This right here is exactly what Rey needed. Claudio's in the drop box. Rey's up to the top in an axe handle. Oh man, Rey needs to lock in if he wants to get the job done here tonight, as now he goes into the cover just to test and see where the waters are, where Castagnoli is, and barely surviving. Rey understands that he needs to put the pedal to the metal, hit the gas, and go if he wants to walk away with the victory here tonight. As we've seen this over on Friday nights when it comes down to Rey Mysterio Jr. and Dominic Mysterio, but here on Raw, Rey looks to bring it back. 3 amigos. Rey Mysterio now looks to end Claudio Castagnoli where he stands. Mysterio now picks up Castagnoli again. He's looking for 6 amigos. Wow. And is he going to get the 6th? Knocks him down. 6 of them. 6 of them. As now Rey running at him, and oh! Taking Claudio right down to the outside, as Rey Mysterio being very cautious about this one, understanding that this is BCC territory, and now Will Ospreay telling him to take the scenic route and going right back to the inside as he is being, oh my God, not like this. Not like this! Castagnoli! Neutralizer! Rey Mysterio had this in the back pocket! Rey Mysterio was about to walk away. #1 contender into the cover. It's over. Holy shit. War just picked up. Because if you remember your history, this is as personal as they come. Claudio Castagnoli was the man to replace Roman in the Shield, and this time he looks to take the WWE Championship from him. Next week, Baltimore, Maryland, we are going to be seeing a contract signing, as I am getting word now in my headset as what the hell is going on? That is Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso, the bloodline being attacked here tonight. Oh my God. Fatu just got powerbombed. These masked individuals, and one of them is hooded. I don't know who the hell these two men are, but they're going after Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu here tonight on, oh my God. Continuous clubbing blows here. And oh, an uppercut there. What the hell is going on here tonight? Jacob Fatu is hurt. He is down and out. And Jimmy Uso is getting the brunt of the attack. Well, there will be no save from Jay. What the hell is going on here tonight? Who the hell are these guys?